Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome to what is really another update for the 10,000 subscribers that we hit about last week. Obviously, we're still growing strong at the moment, and I can't thank you guys enough. Even after we hit that mark, I thought then it might slow down a bit because maybe people were subscribing just because we were going to hit that landmark, but it just keeps on going. So it's been an absolutely crazy week, and a lot of things I've been trying to organize. Obviously, we've got the Q&A, which will hopefully be happening tomorrow. I'm hoping I can release the Q&A tomorrow, and I will answer as many questions as I can. There was a lot more questions than I expected, and it may take longer than I expected, actually. I might have to make it into 2 parts or something. We'll see how it goes. I'll record it, and we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll deal with it afterwards. Then I sang the Reigns of Castamere, which was really more of a Patreon thing, but also kind of near the same time as the 10,000, so that was really nice to have those things kind of meet at the same time. But now we have the last part, which I said I was going to do, and I just got a message on Skype. Great. Great timing. But yes, this is the last part I'm going to do. Now, some of you may not know, but I did talk about this before. I did ask if people liked the idea, but I decided to make a Discord group. Now, if you don't know what Discord is basically a website where basically you can communicate with other people, very similar to maybe Skype and TeamSpeak, all these other websites like this. So I've decided to make my own channel where any of you guys can join. If you click on this button up here, you will be taken to it. And if I show you here, this is the channel itself. Now, obviously, I haven't really done anything with it. It's just basic as it is now. Just got a few people on now that I know, and also Benjamin Magnus over here, he gave me the idea on his own one. So basically all thanks to him that I even did this in the first place. He gave me the idea. I feel like it worked really well on this channel, so I decided to do it for our channel as well. And I think it really adds something to the channel, and here's some things we're going to do with this. I say, if you don't know much about this, I'll just go do a rundown right now. Basically, you can go into these different rooms and you can leave comments and stuff so people can kind of talk about stuff, maybe Game of Thrones, Stellaris, this type of thing, or just a general chat. If you'd like to talk with other people, you can click down here and your name goes here, and then basically you can talk. And I'm going to get out of that. So voice is connected. I need to get off. There we go. Perfect. So when you go into that, you can talk to anyone else in there. So that means you guys can talk directly to me. We can chat directly. The reason I'm partly doing this is because on Steam, people used to try and add me on Steam, and I'd usually accept people who add me on Steam before, but I realized that as it kept going, I kept getting more and more invites on Steam. I realized that there's going to be a point where I can't accept any more invites, or it's just going to become ridiculous. So I decided that it's maybe not best to keep just accepting everyone who invites me on Steam. What I can do, though, is create a place like this, and then all of you can join if you'd like to. It's completely free. You don't have to do anything. You just log in, and you just basically like write down your name and stuff. It's really simple, really easy to use. It looks like a lot of stuff right now, but really it's really easy to use. So if you want, there'll be in the description a link and up here a link. So there's lots of places you guys can find it. So I'm really happy to see you guys join, like I say, because I like to communicate with you guys. We lost a bit of that because I haven't done any live streams for a while, which I'll talk about in the Q&A. Some people were asking. But I really miss that interaction with you guys more. And obviously this way you can actually talk to me and I can talk to you guys. And what I'm going to do with this, we're also going to have a new event. Now, normally on Sundays, I normally record some multiplayer with some other YouTubers. At the moment, I'm recording some stuff with some other YouTubers, but it's not being uploaded because we're kind of saving it up for a little bit in the future. You'll see what that is later on. But I'm really enjoying that, and I like to do that. But what I'm going to do also, every 2 weeks, so the first week I'll record with some other YouTubers. The second week I'm going to do the second sub Sunday. So basically every 2 Sundays we will have maybe some games we'll play in the what the hell do we call it? I've completely forgotten. In Discord, that was it. Yes. So every 2 weeks, I will set up like a multiplayer game in Discord. So this could be anything from CK2 Game of Thrones, which I know a lot of people would like to play, to Stellaris, or maybe even just something random, whatever I feel like, but usually something that would be on the channel. So EU4, Stellaris, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings 2, these types of games. We'll set up multiplayer games every 2 weeks, and you guys can join. You can come into the chat. We can all talk, have some fun, have a little bit of stupidity and stuff. I think it could be a really fun thing, and I know that Benjamin does it himself, and that's exactly where we get the idea from. And like I say, he's A nice guy. That's why I put him over here. Nice people. So yeah. So I hope you guys will join. Obviously, if not many people join, it's probably even better, because if only if a few of you join, then that makes it really easy for me. If lots of you join, then it might become a little bit of a headache. But I don't think everyone will join. But if you'd like to join those multiplayer events, join the Discord. All the updates will happen there. So I'll tell you guys what will be happening there each 2 weeks. And also, if I ever just want to play a game, because one thing I get a lot of people I do add as friends on Steam from who know me from the channel, they usually ask me if I want to play a game, like CK2 or EU4. And sadly for me, most of the time, I just don't have time to play some multiplayer, because normally when I'm able to play, I record or I'm editing. So I can't really put my mind into them playing multiplayer. So I do apologize if people have asked. I've said to them before this exact same thing, and it is really frustrating, because I do obviously want to, interact with you guys. I find it fun. I like what we've created here, and so this will come and allow me that I can just jump into Discord if I want to play something like just a bit of EU multiplayer or Stellaris multiplayer, or even something even obscure like Rocket League. Me and Joe and some of the other guys, me, Joe, Tanner, and Jaronka, we were playing some Rocket League, and we were loving it. Or before we were playing some, I think we were playing Cards Against Humanity. Me, Joe, Tanner, I think, and Vujo and stuff. We were playing some Cards Against Humanity. So if I just want to play something like that, this allows me then to just jump in and say to you guys, hey, I'm about to play some Rocket League. I'm about to play Cards Against Humanity. Who wants to join? And you guys can just join if you're able to, and we'll go in the chat and we'll talk. So it's a great place, hopefully, not just for you to chat to me, but also I hope you guys will be able to chat with each other. Maybe if you guys can't find people to play with these games, I know I always had that problem. When I used to play these games, none of my friends in real life, none of them like strategy games. That probably seems weird to you guys. You'd think that because I love strategy games, I have a channel basically based around them. Obviously, I'm not the best, but I really enjoy them. I like to get into them. But none of my friends really enjoy them, and that always frustrated me. So I'm hoping this will give you guys a place, not just interact with me and the channel, and hopefully with each other. And if you guys find that maybe on the Sunday when I'm doing the multiplayer with the other YouTubers, like, Toria and stuff, you can go, hey, wait, why don't we just do something ourselves? And you guys can set your own stuff up. So I'm really hoping it becomes a kind of place like that. We'll have to wait and see. This is kind of a little bit of an experiment to see, I guess, how much I can trust you guys, see what you can create with something we create as our own, and see how many people join. I hope some of you will use it. If just 5 of you enjoy it, then I'm happy. That's all I need. Let's make sure a few of you enjoy it and we can do stuff together. Then I'm happy, because that's all I want. So that's basically it. Join Discord if you'd like. Interact with each other and with me. And also the second sub Sundays, where hopefully we can do some multiplayer series. I may record them. We'll see how maybe the first one goes. If I think it goes well, then maybe I'll record them in the future, upload them to the channel. That could also be fun. So yeah, I hope you guys will join it. If you don't worry. If it's not your thing, you don't have to. It's just an extra thing for those who supported the channel and people who do want that. There'll be lots of other things in the future, hopefully. I just thought this was a nice idea. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's a good idea? Is there something you think I should add to it? Is there something you think I should be doing instead? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I'll probably be on Discord right now. So if you want to come join me, I'll be on it right now. And if you want to join in, I'll probably be able to speak to you or chat with you guys in the chat. So yeah, I'll see you then, and I'll see you next time. I've been NG Paradox.